dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew? It's your boy DJ New Kid, your girl.
Sierra Nicole.
Back on the channel, man. We got the greatness of old commercials. Hey, shout out to commercials, bro. These kids nowadays don't know nothing about commercials. They know about ads. Ads and commercials are two totally different things, I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, people gonna be, they're the same thing, bro. No, like, I feel like back in the day, commercials was very thought out, very planned, very, like, scripted, right? Now, an ad is, anybody can sit at home and, hey, guys.
But the ads that come on stuff be on TV too, though.
Hey, guys, look what I just found. Like, they be so, like, boring.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Or the dynamic of it has changed. But because it be, like, sometimes you will see something on
and then
TV that you see, like, on any other, like.
To be honest, growing up back in the day, it felt like, you know what I'm saying, our actors and our artists that we had the flexibility to be in a commercial or be in a movie or be in something else outside of what they normally do. But nowadays, you put one of them in a movie, or hey, you be like, bro, y'all ain't got no personality.
A commercial?
I'm just saying, like, overall, like, think about it. The episode Kobe Bryant on Moesha. You would never thought Kobe would be. He did a decent job. It's Kobe. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no actor, but even your actors they used to hop into the commercials. Now it's just like, I bet not see a rapper in a commercial because they ain't got no personality.
A rapper in a commercial? I've seen some rappers in commercials that did pretty good.
Like who?
One 2 Chainz in a commercial. I feel like he was in a commercial.
But he represents old. I'm talking about the new generation folks.
I can't think of nobody right now, but I feel like some people have been. If
like,
y'all know some
like,
good
let's be
commercials,
real.
Come on.
Romeo, ITTC.
Come on.
Hey, man, with that being said, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go, man. You want first part, you got to do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
like it with a thumbs up. I guess this will be another old one. So I guess you said new, because I was about to say Snoop Dogg, but you said new people, like the. I'm gonna think of somebody.
And his acting a little cringe too, though. So
I like it, but I'm gonna think about somebody.
I'm Hulk, and I will defeat you.
Okay, my turn.
I am the Hulk. I am Abomination.
Oh, I'm the Hulk. I'm so sad. I don't know how to defend myself.
on Frank, she turned.
Hey, what you say?
Did you know Americans see 4,000 to 10,000 ads per day? Did you know that number quadruples when on a pirated website? Did you also know that Xbox and PlayStation plan on putting in-game ads too? But they're only for free-to-play games, so I bet things are gonna be just fine. What I'm getting at is ads are everywhere. They seem unescapable nowadays, especially in the US. Like, look at Times Square. That's just one big advertisement circle jerk. We see them in everything we watch, everything we read, every mobile game we play. Like, you can never get past one level on almost every phone game without getting a 30-second ad for another garbage mobile game that I also download because the ad made me play along with it, so now I'm interested. You see how these things be tricking you? They know we getting dumber and dumber by the day because we're on our phones 24/7. But just because I like to scroll through the best TikTok has to offer doesn't mean I'm completely blind to my surroundings. In recent years, I've been noticing the commercials and ads we see are a lot more vapid. Almost all of them are either a boring advert telling you how good their product is and just showcasing it, or they try to be trendy with it like this.
Are you winning, Cheese?
Or this.
Generating reactions from everyone, like the memer.
I love children.
It sucks! This supposed to make me buy your product? This make me want to turn off the TV? It's sad that the only good ads we see nowadays are from obscure mobile games. Now those...
Bro, when I say like the ads nowadays are so ass, think about it though. When you was a kid, Burger King made
like nothing will top the commercials that we had like growing up. Nothing. Go ahead.
Cause Burger King, all they had to do, they did the simplest things, bro. was advertised a toy in a commercial, and every kid wanted to go to Burger King. You remember when Rugrats had the little watch? Everybody wanted that watch. Why? Because the commercial said you had to have a watch.
Yeah.
They don't even do that shit no more. That's how you solicit. You solicit to the kids. The kids make the parents pay.
Right, I agree with that.
They don't even do that no more. It's so plain and boring. Kids, because you know, the problem is this generation gets hooked on technology as infants because the parents are too lazy to raise the kid, and now they do this. Yeah, back to what I was saying. The kids is like, the kid 1 year old. So the rest of their life,
Be
they're
having
like,
a tantrum, honey, because they want their darn.
because the parents don't. Why you think the kids so addicted? Because you was too lazy to. What's wrong, baby? All right, just walk with the kid. You just want to hear. And the kid just see the colors. Ooh, and that's what keeping their attention.
I feel you.
Know how to sell a product. The only commercials you can look forward to now to be half decent is the Super Bowl ones. And even the ones this year were mid. None of them stood out. Yeah, sure, the Breaking Bad popcorners one was and Mr. Beast was talking about eating his balls or something. But like, I'm not gonna remember those next week. What the hell were these commercials? The only reason I watched the Super Bowl is for the commercials, not for no halftime show. And I didn't even know they play games during it. I watch for the commercials. And for the past few years, there hasn't really been one that I liked, other than that Larry David one last year. And that was literally from an investment company that steals your money.
It's FTX. It's a safe and easy way to get into crypto.
I don't think so.
Commercials now are just booty, man. I have no interest in any of them. Like the one that's gonna pop up right now. Watch it. Watch it be booty. Did you watch it? Did it suck? I bet you skipped it too. If you got ad block on, fuck you. What happened to commercials, man? Why can't we go back to the ones in the past? Back in the good old days. Not that far back. I'm talking about the ones back in the 2000s and 90s. Back when ads meant something. Like if you're gonna disrupt me from my regular schedule.
You know, that's so crazy. You can see an ad be like, Runts. And it brings back that nostalgia. You like, oh, bro, I remember eating Runts. The banana is always the nasty. So y'all
I used to love the banana.
You nasty, right along with the other ones finna say the banana was hidden. Runts, you had mine was the orange, though. I like the orange.
Banana was good to me.
Banana was, bro, you can have all my bananas at the Runts. I did not like them bitches.
Programs, at least make it entertaining. And back then, they certainly were. I love the ones that were trying to make you laugh, make you giggle, make your cheeks jiggle, like old Geico ads. With their goofy commercials, they hammered the fact in my brain that 15 minutes could save me 15% or more on car insurance at a young age, when I used to think cars were just bigger bikes. I loved how all of them were never serious and each of them were as nutty as the last. Like, dogs ain't supposed to talk, bro, that's crazy. My personal favorite ones were the caveman commercials.
It's so easy to use. Geico.com. A caveman could do it.
What?
Oh, no, not cool. I did not know you were there.
Where cavemen were offended by Geico's ad campaign because it was low-key racist towards cavemen. Can you imagine a commercial making fun of an entire ethnic group's intelligence, like, go on Amazon and order today. It's so easy a dog can do it. Okay, the fuck I do to you? And there's multiple commercials showing their reaction to these ads. One of them even go to therapy because of it. This really messes them up. They thought they were past this. They thought they lived in a more progressive society. But sadly, they still have a long way to go.
Everybody know the most classic. Oh, damn. I was finna sing it too. The joint is, don't be stingy. But because he wanted one of her chicken. The McDonald's commercial, the black R&B McDonald's commercials, and he wanted one of her chicken nuggets. She said no, and he said, don't be stingy. That's a... Bruh, and it puts you back in that time. Those
that was
are
your favorite one?
I'm just saying, like, as far as nostalgia. But when you think of that, you think about the time and the place you was there.
Yeah.
You was like, bro, I remember them time. I remember them years.
Like, the commercials were, like...
Nowadays, them kids ain't gonna have that.
Like, I did not mind, like, watching a show and a commercial coming on and, like, actually watching the commercials. Like, then. You know what I'm saying? Now I'd be like, okay.
Now these kids gonna grow up. I also remember that ad. I used to skip it on when it came on YouTube video. They always told me to download Rapid Fire.
But those commercials were funny. But even though I know I could save 15% or more on car insurance with Geico, I'm more of a progressive guy. But that's only because I had a huge crush on Flo. There are also Jack in the Box ads. Now, I've never eaten there myself, but if this dude's in there, I don't know if I'll feel comfortable going there. This dude seems very erratic. Because in the ads, this dude got no chill. He even called out Burger King for microwaving their burgers, which he didn't need to tell me that for me to know. But damn! You don't ever see companies going at each other's throats like this anymore. Unless it's Wendy's. But I still will never forgive them for that commercial. Speaking of commercials with no chill, those Pop-Tart commercials back then were insane, bro. Cause every human in these commercials would literally kill every walking, running, breathing Pop-Tart in sight. It doesn't matter if they have feelings. It doesn't matter if they have emotions. If you can cook them, they will eat them. Like this one. These Pop-Tarts just had a baby, and look what happens.
He so has your peanut butter.
Well, he's got your jelly.
Time for a feeding.
She just ate their newborn baby. She's crazy. And based on the other commercials and how often this happens, she probably won't go to jail for it. What's with these commercials discriminating against a certain group of people? This needs to be studied and brought to light. Also speaking about no chill, this commercial about, you can guess.
Oh, I said used cars.
No, you're not.
Bruh, cause we all have seen this. We all have seen this.
I mean, but yeah, okay,
especially growing up. Be in Walmart, you be like,
what you as a child seeing something like?
you know, I'm talking about up to this day. You can go into you gotta go into like Walmart. Like
you can be anywhere. You can literally be anywhere. Kids, kids gonna be kids. You can be anywhere though.
All kids ain't equal.
I didn't say all kids was equal. I said
all kids don't.
I said kids are gonna be kids though.
All kids don't act.
And I know where you getting at, but
Razoo condoms.
A condom commercial. This ad is not only hilarious, but it's genius. However, me personally, you could just show me the average 1-year tuition of college, and that's already enough for me to surgically attach one of these on me. I also remember watching one of the greatest commercials of all time, which is from Skittles, about that guy that whatever he touches turns into Skittles.
That's awesome. Is it awesome? Well, you can't hold your newborn baby boy in your arms. Did you feed and dress yourself this morning? I didn't. I met a man on the bus today. I shook his hand. He'll never see his family again. I guess that's pretty awesome.
I love how he straight up says he killed a random dude that day. Also, how he still regularly, impulsively tries to pick up a ringing phone and shakes the man's hand, meaning that he most likely got this power recently, but we never know how. This shit got lore! Makes you think how he got these powers. Who gave it to him? Was it a disease? Was it Mr. Skittle himself? But I believe it was the Rothschilds family. Had to have been. They're behind everything. And when talking about lore, commercials with story arcs are amazing. I'm talking about when a company has multiple commercials that tie in together as one story. So if you missed the last commercial, you probably wouldn't completely understand what's happening. Stuff like the Goldfish commercials. I love these. These were like a whole TV series that I kept up with, never missing an episode. As a kid, these commercials played all the time on kids channels like Nick and CN. And the story of the Goldfish commercials span off 6 seasons. Yeah, there's seasons to this shit. Buckle up. Taking place mostly under the bed of a boy's bedroom where there's a whole goldfish society, which I'm surprised this boy's bedroom isn't bug infested with how many goldfish food he has down there. Which stars our main stars. Finn, the boring one. Gilbert, the shy one. Brooke, the girl. And Extreme, the extreme one. And the series follows their day-to-day lives. The first 2 seasons are more episodic, with each commercial being kind of its own thing, with only the first one being about how Finn is new to the Goldfish world. It isn't until the start of season 3 when a new fish arrives, Swimmington, a guy who talks all fancy and presents himself as the talk of the town, even though he's just a dumb goldfish. I could eat him in 1 second. And he just moved in, so everybody else tries to show him around. The next commercial, we see Gilbert introduce Extreme, who I'ma just call X from here on out, to the neighbor. And when they meet, it turns out they know each other and they're brothers!
Name is Extreme.
Calm down, little brother.
And when finding this out, Swimmington calls X Fumbleton, where Extreme corrects him.
Yeah, it's Extreme now, bro.
Meaning that X is not his original name, and he must have changed it to disassociate himself from his past. Which makes the viewer now wonder what happened in his past to move away from his home.
Could have had a whole spinoff on a commercial. You know what I'm saying? That's player. Keep it player, people.
Family, and they set all this up in a 30-second commercial. Is this not a cinematic masterpiece? It isn't until 2 episodes later where we see an ad where Swimmington is reading and X is rocking out to his loud music, and Swimmington is constantly telling him to turn off the music until the speakers just break. Now, this seems like another filler ad, but it really isn't. You see, in this 15 seconds, we see the brothers' 2 contrasting personalities. We see Swim being the posh, I'm better than you peasants kind, and X being the stunt double, fun, cool, just the extreme kind of guy. In a normal setting, these guys would never gotten along with each other. They have no similarities other than coming from the same fish. And also, based on their interaction so far, it shows they kind of hold not the strongest bond with each other, with the next commercial revealing why, with X's backstory. X tells Swimmington that the reason he left the pantry, which was their original home, was because he felt that it was depressing in there. And it sure looks like it, just floating around in straight lines doing nothing. Sounds like 1984 all over again. And in this depression house, X was the only one that stood out, because he was the only person that didn't act like a robot, doing tricks and stuff, but failing at it and fumbling over, hence his name, OG name, Fumbleton. And since nobody really messed with him there, not even his own brother, he left and went to a new place, where he says the people accept him for who he is.
Now I have friends who accept me for who I am.
I can only imagine why.
Extreme, you gotta try this.
That chalks up X's backstory, showing that he's a deeper character than what we initially thought he was. We first thought X was just a rowdy, happy-go-lucky guy, but after hearing his backstory, we know X is a believer, a dreamer, that looks to the future instead of letting his past nailing him down. He only will get back up and move forward. Extreme is truly extreme. How do Goldfish commercials have better character writing than 90% of Netflix shows? I don't know, but I do know that these are some of the greatest commercials. And this...
What the hell was that? Did your headphone disconnect? Somebody trying to connect to her. Y'all some hoes, bro.
I don't know, but I do know that these are some of the greatest commercials. And this ain't even the best season. Season 4 with Gilbert getting trapped in a vacuum cleaner goes in.
Bro, I think you done spent too much time about some damn goldfish now.
I got 6 seasons. We can go all day.
Bro, he ain't hitting the legendary ass, aka commercials. We grew up saying commercial, now it's ass, bro. But you sitting on your couch all day long. Come on now. We all know that. Especially BET used to play that commercial over and over. What are you doing with your life? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You had to be there, bro. Burger King used to have some of the best ads.
I feel you.
That's the reason why they sold them microwave ass patties. It's called them bitch flame, bro. Nigga, we see y'all. Beep, beep. We see y'all, bro. But they had us kids hooked.
On Burger King, what?
Food. We was going to quit acting.
What was you getting at Burger King growing up?
Everybody used to get a Junior Whopper.
I didn't. Not
What you
growing
get?
Up. I
What you
honestly,
get? Don't say them nasty ass chicken fries. Don't
no,
say
I honestly, when I used to, I did get a Whopper sometimes.
What you get?
But my main thing, I honestly used to get the fish sandwich, and this has always been my order. That would
even as a child.
Even I promise you.
But the only reason why people used to go to McDonald's didn't have us by the ass. They didn't have us because of their advertisement.
And I used to get a float.
But everybody wanted the kids meal because they wanted the secret toy.
Mm-hmm.
And then the only way you knew what the secret toy was because of their ads. But you wanted to go to McDonald's for the playpen.
For the playpen.
And they jacked that from the kids.
Yeah, they did.
And wanted to start. And how y'all think y'all became such a household environment?
That was sad.
Because of the kids. You remember McDonald's even had a movie.
They probably had a reason. I don't know what the reason was.
They had a movie. If you remember, it was about the Hamburglar. You know what I'm saying? We had the movie on VHS tapes. You know what I'm saying? You used to pop that bitch in and don't let that joint get caught up. You got to take it out. You got to spin that motherfucker back in. That's what, you know what I'm saying? Y'all kids, y'all stuck on some damn...
You very passionate about this topic, ain't you?
The nostalgic. These kids nowadays
Very
reminiscing off some damn Goldfish. Y'all don't know nothing about the greatness
but
of
the Goldfish commercial was lit though.
We had better in the 90s.
But we did have
we had better in the 90s. You talking about the Geico? Bitch, so many commercials walk before so that bitch can crawl.
So many. It's the other way around.
But that bitch crawled. That's what I'm saying.
I was saying it's the other way. Flip it.
And then we all knew the Old Spice man.
Yeah.
Now these Old Spice, we be like, who that?
No,
Where my riding on a horse? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying you're passionate.
And then we all know the black man voice behind, was it Geico? Mm-hmm. You said
so, no, not Geico.
No, that
State Farm. No,
that wasn't State Farm.
Nationwide.
Nationwide. And
yeah.
then when you actually see the man, you be like, that's that voice.
Yeah.
And then the thing is, you didn't realize that was him.
I think everybody.
You didn't realize that was him, but you've been watching him all your childhood years because he was the dad in love with basketball. Come on, man.
I think I knew it.
Come on, man.
Maybe so.
Everybody, bro, you.
But we'd be here all day if I went over each season on why this is the best thing to ever exist on television. This is the best thing to hit television since the Flintstones. Still ain't better than the Chef Boyardee commercial, though. But you also know what else made a good, memorable commercial back then? A jingle. Specifically, a completely original score. Something like 800-588-2300 Empire. I still don't know what they do.
I can't read.
But I certainly remember the jingle by heart. A good song could make a commercial go down in history like the
Look at motherfucking Mike in a Pepsi commercial.
Do you remember that? Well, I don't know when it came out.
It came out. But I knew about the commercial, but it wasn't out.
But it wasn't out.
I wasn't born when he came out.
Right. But I feel like we done
remember
seen
who the little kid is?
I ain't see. But look, listen. I know it didn't come out, but I feel like we done seen it though.
It wasn't aired while we was kids.
I know that.
Everybody have seen the Pepsi commercial. What I'm saying is, name one of y'all artists nowadays y'all will see in a Pepsi commercial. Them bitches think they too good.
I feel like we've seen some people in some commercials.
You think you're gonna see Drake talking about some?
But then wasn't he in a commercial though? What commercial was he in?
Come on now. Might put his whole life on the line for Pepsi. Hair caught on fire for Pepsi. Come on now.
Anthem. Shoot, it could even replace it. And when I say memorable, I don't mean this. This is memorable in a bad way. I mean memorable like the Reese's Puffs ad.
What's that pear, that pecs, that punch? The unique taste so creamy with a crunch. PB&C is what I'm thinking of, and it only could be found in my Reese's Puffs.
I always loved to rap along with this ad whenever it came on. I'd even say this man's an inspiration to my own musical career. I wanted to be like this dude, man. I love this commercial so much, it had me searching for the dude rapping like he had more music to listen to, as if he was a real rapper. Turns out, he is! He goes by Lupo. And I started listening to his music because, you know, I know him as one of the best rappers to ever touch a bowl of cereal. But then I turned his music on to be shocked on what I seen and heard. In his music vids, there were swearing, drugs, girls. I thought you only rapped about cereal, not this scandalous, abhorrent behavior. These songs got nothing to do with Cocoa Puffs. Outside of that, his music is alright, it's cool, it's listenable. But for me, he peaked with the Reese's Puffs rap. And this song's pretty cool too. However, the first Reese's Puffs rap tops both. But that's one of the best songs of all time, so that's hard to top. I also remember that J.G. Wentworth commercial.
I need cash now. Go J.G. Wentworth.
877 cash now.
Bruh,
That's
what the song nostalgia,
but when that came on, baby, you couldn't tell me nothing.
Love them. I ain't even a fan of opera, but they hitting those notes just right. Listening to this commercial made me want to call them right away, expecting to get money from them. Cash now, and you're singing? Give me that money ASAP. There are also a few other ones, oink, oink, 2 pounds, you know, that stupid shit, but nothing, no song or jingle has ever topped the Old Spice one. Now, Old Spice is one of the kings of commercials. They still are, but the magnum opus for me will forever be the mom song.
Oh, I didn't see it coming, but it came in a can. Now my sweet son's braid into a man. Mine too, and hey, we know just who to blame. When our sons have fun with women and misbehave.
This song is beautiful, so unique, I cry every time I hear it. The mom singing their sorrow about realizing their little boy is becoming a little man, and then they start stalking their sons in very weird ways. But the song is amazing, the visuals are amazing, and this is such an underappreciated commercial. The highest viewed re-upload of this is like 600K from 9 years ago, versus Old Spice's ads that be getting, holy moly, they don't even have this ad on their channel, but they have damn near like 200 ads of the Old Spice guy responding to tweets.
Is this who I think it is?
I'm over here stroking my dick.
This ad is legit one of the greatest commercials of all time, if not the greatest. It's like if they added the 2 gay dudes kissing on Mount Rushmore. It's nothing but beautiful. I hope that commercials can go back to the comfort and magic they had back then. And even if the companies can't recreate that magic, you can always just replay the old ones for all of eternity. Nobody gonna get mad because these commercials are great. Huh? Like how
with the
State Farm guy?
Yeah, the State Farm one.
What are you wearing? Oh, it's Jake from State Farm. Now Jake from State Farm is a black. No, my Jake from State Farm with that white guy on the other phone. Being awkward.
What are you wearing? Khakis and a red shirt.
Years have they been playing that Tootsie Roll Pop commercial? Since 1970. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They're also a lot more engaging. They make me want to buy the product more. I mean, I still won't buy it, but still. Like when I saw a Red Bull commercial back then, I'm not thinking about drinking this might give me diabetes or kidney failure or getting a heart attack or dying. Nah, I'm thinking drinking this is gonna give me wings, man. And based on the health risk, it actually might. Bring back the old commercials, bro. They're timeless classics. We won't, or at least I won't mind seeing them again. It might actually make me want to get your stuff. Maybe I will buy a fushigi ball one day. I don't know. If we're gonna keep this capitalistic multi-consumerism system, at least make it fun, bro. I'm getting bored. That's all, man. In conclusion.
Whopper, 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 Whopper.
I would never. But I say, I don't know what he keeps giving his age,
And that's okay.
I understand it's okay, but I'm like, you don't know the nostalgia for real.
But that's the thing. Everybody, like, it'll be different for everybody.
Bro, Rural Rats used to have commercials on all your, bruh.
But you remember most of them, like, regardless.
Not really. I don't remember most of them.
You don't remember that Old Spice one. But you remember some of the other ones. Okay.
To be real, I remember parts of the Goldfish commercials, but when them Goldfish commercials things start happening, I kind of stopped watching TV. I was outside, babe. See, that's the thing, bro. We was the last generation of kids outside. We was the last generation of catch me outside. How about that? You know what I'm saying?
Were we the last generation?
Yes. Man, them kids stopped going outside when we was outside. Bro. We was still going outside drinking out the water hose. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to think. I'm just thinking. I ain't gonna say we was the last generation.
Yes, we were, bro. This new generation ain't going outside.
Like the new generation. No.
We are 90s babies.
Yeah.
The next generation after generation,
well,
motherfuckers ain't going outside.
You're right. Well, I ain't gonna say you right. For some, maybe. But for the most, for the majority,
we was the last generation that actually fought. Now these kids just want to pull.
Now I give you that one there. I give you that one.
We was still out there, man, recording World Star with the flip phone.
I remember my
grainy footage. And then you used to be like, get in school. Hey, bruh, send that to me. Bruh, turn your Bluetooth on. You got to come over here, bruh. You be sitting there. Is it transferring? Yeah, all right. I'm going to let you know when it finished. Bruh.
That's crazy.
We are that generation.
Do you remember your last fight? You was like not fighting yourself, but like around. Like.
High school.
I remember mine. I remember like it was yesterday.
Was it high school? Because in college, did people really get to fight?
Yeah, parties.
Nah.
Well, for me, they did. At parties. I remember that last one too, child.
Let me see. Nah, the last, they started shooting at the party, bro.
Oh, sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
But anyway, we ain't gonna get stuck on that. I don't want to get stuck on that.
Yeah, I've been at I've been at a lot of parties where people pull guns and you just got to dip.
Yeah.
But parties I was at.
Anyway, child. I mean,
but this is nostalgic though. But
it still bring back memories.
But the Burger King commercials back then used to hit for real. Your cereal commercials used to hit for real.
Yeah, the cereal commercials.
Cause I think even back then they were very heavily driven to family and youth. Mm-hmm. It wasn't like nowadays. I think commercials. I think it's a lack of creativity. Like these next generations, which is of like filmers, or to be honest, it's our generation, and I think our generation is too caught up on the nostalgia where they just want to repeat it because they so in love with the nostalgia, or some of them just honestly are not gifted. Y'all fell in love with the craft, but y'all not gifted in the craft. So that's the reason why a lot of stuff is bland, dried up. There's no inspiration behind it. And the inspiration behind it is something that's already been done before.
Or do you think, because like the commercials we had, it was more like long, drawn out, like, you know, kind of thoughtful. I feel like with things, you have to change with time. And everything now is like, get to the point. Like, what is it?
TikTok
get to the point.
That. Well, not TikTok.
I'm not even going to blame it on just...
Nowadays, TikTok has killed attention span. But I'll say this. YouTube kind of killed a lot of stuff. The development of YouTube. When YouTube really took the threshold, everybody wanted to have the access in their hands to be able to watch stuff. And then that's when you had Netflix starting to go on. Like all these accessible apps now, everybody overpaying. To be real, you used to sit at home and watch cable. Mm-hmm. And you used to record your shows on a VHS if you can't watch it all. You know what I'm saying? You go, hey, put my show upstairs and just record it on the VHS. I'm going to record it. You set the time on the recorder. You know what I'm saying? You record the show. Now everybody, I missed it. I'm going to just pull up the app. And now we overpaying for everything.
If I missed it back in the day, baby, I just missed it. We ain't had no recording. It was just I missed it.
Y'all didn't have no VHS tapes with some blanks and hit that record.
We didn't record. We didn't do that.
We did. Well, my mom was always at church, so she'll record some stuff.
If I missed it, I just missed it. I catch the reruns, but
when you open up that TV Guide, see, a lot of y'all don't know about TV Guide. Go to TV Guide.
Yeah.
When it come on again, all right, I'm amazing.
Make sure I ain't doing it. I gotta clear my schedule.
And you highlight everything you want to see in the TV Guide. See, y'all don't know nothing about that, man.
But,
I used to be happy to get TV Guide. I'd be like,
that was
shit, bro. Be think you doing something, just be like, what I'm just looking through the TV Guide, see what's gonna be on TV. Now it's everything and click it. And that's the reason why I feel like ads are not as good anymore.
Yeah, I feel you. And I
just think a lot of people are dull, no personality. Just a lot of personality is bland nowadays.
I get you.
And I don't like the reason why I keep going back to other different things is because commercials were not bro. It made TV commercials actually made TV better. Mm-hmm. Now it's like the ads make the stuff worse because you're like, damn, I don't want to see them whack ass ads. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you wasting my time.
I mean, I feel you. But like I said, I just think as times change, things are going to change. You're not going to get the same commercials that we used to get back growing up. You're just not. It is what it is. Get over it. Like, you just not saying it like that.
No, you said it like that. No,
yeah, that's what I said. I said not saying it.
Listen,
I said not saying it like that. But yeah, get over it because you're not going to get like those long, drawn out, like thoughtful, like jingle. Like, you're not going to get that. Like,
yes, I can. I can go on YouTube, watch somebody who recorded something they recorded in the 90s, and I can rewatch it
but
today,
you're not gonna get
and I'm going to get that ad.
But
I'm going to be like, ooh, I remember that. So don't tell me I can't get nothing. I can get
anyway,
my
you're
ads.
not going to get anything new, period.
That's creative.
That's creative to your standards. You just like he said, like in the beginning, they just get to the point, just be so like dry, like, okay, this is what it is, it's the product, here, buy it. Like, hey. And it works. It works because the times we, living in. But anyway.
IDCC college. Education for free. Bruh, I'm telling you.
You hurt by it. You hurt behind that, ain't you?
All these folks done got in debt over them. See, they say I could go to college for free. Baby, that one semester is $20,000. You don't even know. Hey, education. Education free.
When you used to see that commercial, what you used to think?
A fool.
Huh?
A fool. Because I ain't never believed none of them.
Oh.
No, I ain't understand. Like, no. Because none of the colleges I knew that was around had commercials.
True.
So why y'all on the commercial? It was a ripoff.
Hey, maybe somebody went. And maybe
it's great. It made you want some Frosted Flakes then.
Bruh.
The Kool-Aid man come kicking down walls. Made you want to go get some Kool-Aid.
Maybe you taking a trip down memory lane.
And he red. The best flavor.
I feel you. I know you hurt. And it's okay.
I ain't hurt.
He hurt.
Just people lame nowadays, man. Oh, we let the lames in the building.
You crazy.
Hey, man, make sure y'all spam us up. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts and opinions down below. But as always, I do go by the name DJ Kid. This is
here in the Pope.
We are.
Yeah,
yo.
Go and get it. Ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my folks. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money low, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.